it's called tarragon.
I have no idea.
Sounds like a Game of Thrones name.
Tarragon. Hey everyone, I'm Sav and this is Lagom Eats. Today we're going to be making steak with Béarnaise sauce. Of course, we're not going to be using just any old steak though. We're going to be cooking up an A5 Japanese Wagyu Ribeye. We'll quickly pan sear it and then top it off with that decadent Béarnaise sauce. Let's take a look at the ingredients. For the Béarnaise sauce, we're going to be using 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of white wine, 7 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of cold water, 2 egg yolks, 1 small shallot, 2 tablespoons of fresh tarragon, and season it with salt and pepper. The star of the show will be this A5 Japanese Wagyu Ribeye. Let's get cooking. Let's start by chopping up our shallot. We'll just take off a little bit of the end so we can peel off the skin. And we're gonna dice this up. Finely diced here. All right, let's chop up our tarragon. We're gonna take the leaves off of the stems. All right, now we're going to just chop this up a bit. In an authentic Béarnaise sauce, we would actually be using an herb called chervil. It's kind of a cross between like parsley and tarragon. It has that kind of licorice flavor, but not quite as strong as tarragon. It's more subtle. It's hard to find in American grocery stores though, so we're just gonna be using tarragon here. Before we start making our sauce, I'm just gonna trim up the steak a little bit. We wanna cut off a little bit of this fat. We don't need it. We're gonna use this to grease our pan as well. We're gonna set this aside and start our sauce. So we're gonna turn on our stove to just low heat here. Let's add in our white wine vinegar. We're adding about 3 tablespoons. Now our white wine, 2 tablespoons. We'll add in our diced shallot and then half of our tarragon, so about 1 tablespoon. Now we're gonna put in some cracked black pepper, about 1 teaspoon. All right, let's give it a little stir. We're gonna bring that up to simmer and let it reduce until it's about 1 tablespoon. Our tarragon reduction is ready. As you can see, there's like 1 tablespoon of liquid left, that's all. So we are going to let that cool, come to room temperature before we can make our sauce. Our tarragon reduction has come up to room temperature now. This is very important because the next step, we put in our egg yolks. If we put it in there when it's hot, then our egg yolks are just gonna scramble. And that's not what we want for this Béarnaise sauce. Now we're gonna turn on our stove to low heat. We're gonna put in our egg yolks and then our 2 tablespoons of water. All right, and we're going to whisk that up. And you're just gonna constantly whisk it. So this stove gets really hot. It's hard to get it at a really low temperature. So occasionally I'll take the pan off the stove, continuing to whisk just so it can cool down a little bit, and then I'll put it back on. And we're gonna keep doing this and whisking it until it thickens up. So now you can see as I'm whisking, you can see the bottom of the pan. So that is the consistency you want. All right, so now we're gonna slowly pour in our butter. Just a little bit at a time, and keep whisking. A little bit, continue to whisk. Now we have our creamy Béarnaise sauce. We're gonna turn off our stove. We're gonna add in the rest of our tarragon. So this is kind of the consistency you want. Creamy, but when I whisk, you can see the bottom of the pan. It's not too runny. We're gonna season it with a little bit of salt. Taste it. It's delicious. We're gonna set this aside and sear off our steak. So today we are gonna season our steak before we cook it. In the last few videos of our A5 series, we seasoned it afterwards. Today we're cooking it more like a regular steak. So we're gonna season it before. We'll use a little bit of kosher salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. We'll season the other side as well. So like I said in the last comparison video, A5 Wagyu smokes a lot. So we're gonna cook on the stove behind us instead of this little portable stove here. So I have been using my stainless steel pan, but this ribeye is huge. So we are going to use our cast iron pan. We'll see how it works on that. Our pan has heat up, so we're gonna grease it with a little bit of our A5 fat. So A5 doesn't need oil or butter or really any kind of fat. We're just gonna kind of grease it up so it doesn't stick. All right, let's add in our steak. This is kind of fragile because of all the fat. All right, let's flip it. Take it off. Oh my gosh, look how incredible this looks. Let's slice into it. All right, I'm gonna plate this up. Just put a few pieces on here. Looks so amazing, perfectly cooked. All right, let's pour this decadent Béarnaise sauce on it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I can't wait to try this. The steak just melts in your mouth. It's super buttery, and then you put that decadent buttery sauce on top. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love the acidity from the wine and the vinegar, and then that little taste of anise flavor from the tarragon. It's amazing. This is your classic French Béarnaise sauce, but we took it to another level with the A5 Wagyu. I hope you guys enjoyed my steak with Béarnaise sauce. The full recipe can be found on my food blog at logofmeats.com. I've got new delicious dishes coming out every week, so hit a like and subscribe below. I'll see you guys next time. Hey-do.